First and 10. 7 minutes on the dot left in the first. Quick turnaround pass and a big pop there along the right side wall. Blackman can't bring it down, and a massive hit delivered by the DB here tonight in Kevin Ransom. Cole Blackman took one of the hardest hits he's taken all year there.
Yeah, that was
last year and had a season-ending injury in this building against the Oilers. Pitch out wide to Rogers on the left. Rogers can't get past what is the line of scrimmage. In fact, barely made it back to it. Might have lost a couple of feet. Empty shotgun here for Max Myler. Myler will motion one on either side, takes the snap, will hand it off to Clark. Clark is wrapped up and brought down. Is he brought down? In fact, he kept his knees up and he picks up the first. Is this ball loose? Kentrell Pierce wanted that favor, but he won't get it from the officials. So a great run by Clark, and I'll tell you what, one thing we saw against Green Bay was Clark's week 155 yards through the air and 47 on the ground. He's trying to find his first touchdown of the day here today, and there's a catch over the middle by Patron. He's going to move the chains, and now Myler has something to hold on to here. He gets his team to midfield. 25-yard line.
Oregon, San Antonio, this is your opportunity to show you mean business. This team's 3-2 in the second seed the Green Bay Blizzard are.
Edwards carrying it with his legs again. On third down, he's not able to get where he'd like, and he's brought down well after the play. Don't think we're going to see a flag on this, however. Pass this week to get that leg back for himself. But for right now, he'll squib this one away. Big hop there. It's caught and brought on out. Williams has some space up the middle. Williams is dragged down by Marquez Bembry at the right time. Tremendous asset in the IFL to have a guy with hands like that on kickoffs to be able to snag that one without wasting any time.
Yeah, because that's an opportunity where if you do waste a couple seconds, the Oilers are right on top of you. That kicking team is right there to make you tackle and not have a good turnout. So being
Andrew Mevis kicking from his own 24-yard line. Kick is up from Mevis, looking left, and did he get it? It looks like it's good. Andrew Mevis will get Green Bay on the board to end the half, 26-3.
Here, I wouldn't be surprised. It's another one by the legs of TJ Edwards.
Edwards takes the snap. He'll go again. Edwards left side. Edwards is approaching 11 minutes left in the third. Tulsa looking to add to their lead. Pitch out wide. Rogers trying to spin away. Flag thrown on the play. Motion on the right side, that being Augustine and Blackman. Edwards throws near to the corner, and it's incomplete. Cole Blackman, the intended receiver, wanted that far corner of the end zone.
Full capabilities are to this point tonight.
8 minutes and counting now underneath that left in the third quarter. Clark's got a ton of space, and Clark picks up a handful of yards. In fact, well enough for the first.
Yeah, that's a guy that you cannot let go and let get going here for the Tulsa Oilers. Tulsa, another huge opportunity to make it known to the league what they're capable of.
4th down and 4. 5.5 minutes now approaching left in the third. Myler has an option one-on-one. Katron Allen. Is this caught by Davis? It looks to be, and it is a touchdown. What a catch there on Katron Allen by Davis. Allen did everything he could in coverage, but coming down with a snag about as beautifully as it gets is TJ Davis. My goodness.
Yeah, you don't blame anything but the arm and talent of TJ Davis on that one. That was really well done by him. And as you mentioned, Allen was right there, right place, right time. He had the contact, not too much for a penalty, but
everything goes smoothly here today, and that's both medical staffs here in the building today. Max Myler, as we continue action, will move the ball with his legs and pick up the first down. A great carry, his best carry on the ground of the night right there for sure. Moves the chains. Approaching now what is 1 minute left in the third quarter. The Oilers have a 40-10 lead as you're listening to this edition of the Indoor Football. Man in Davis for scenarios just like this. What will Saris do with it? Saris kicks it. It bounces off of a body, and it might be fielded in the end zone, and it is. An unlucky bounce for the Oilers results in the Green Bay score. Hopping onto that loose football in chaos was Kevin Ransom.
You know, you can take 6 points off the board, all things considered, because of that blocked field goal. They've only allowed 10 to this point, so they're really showcasing what they're capable of.
Edwards sliding and losing.
Offense, and that Oilers offense needs to hold on to the football for the entire time as long as they can when it is their offensive possession.
Myler wants to run for it. Myler, did he slide in? And he did. It's Max Myler adding a rushing touchdown to his total today. And all of a sudden, the Blizzard are above that 20-point mark. It's 40-22.
For the Oilers need to come back out and drain as much clock as they can while keeping the ball.
Myler, this 2-point conversion attempt, a pitch back corner of the end zone is caught by Clark. Impressive as it gets from Myler. And now it's technically a 2-possession game at 16 points. 40-24.
Full yards, sure, but make sure he stays on their half of the 25-yard line so this clock can start winding on their offensive possessions.
Saris will kick this one a little bit short, so Davis has more real estate to work with out of the gate. Davis is swung around the carousel a bit. Performance by him defensively, and they did. Edwards will run it himself and will go down, maybe losing a yard at worst. Reaches the 1-minute warning. We'll take the break and we'll come back for the last 60 seconds. Myler with his receiving options to the far side on the right. Will pump fake and throw to that right side. Well, it's Hall Jr. to snag this one for a first down and more.
Next week after a 3-interception night from him.
Myler will take the snap. He looks to his right again. Wobbly throw. Hall has it, and it's in. A touchdown. Hall Jr.'s got it. And with 37 seconds to go, the Blizzard have reached the 30-point mark here in just what is a short amount of time.